Morning, it's the Yorkshire Trekker. Been a while. But all's good and back trekking. Where are we today? Well, I'm up just north of Ripon, which is a little place called Kirby, Malzeard, and the walk is called the Mosaic Walk. The reason behind that is these little mosaics just behind me. They're dotted all the way around the walk. It's a 6-mile walk in total, and yeah, today it's quite a nice day. It's cold, it's very chilly, but it's quite calm. There is bad weather predicted later on, but hopefully we should have finished the walk by then. But yeah, this is going to be a nice walk. It's not too challenging, but yeah, we're going to see all the mosaics. I think there's 22 in total, and you start the walk actually at the last mosaic, and I think it's just after Tom Corner. There's a little parking area which you can see is here. There's a bit of activity at the moment, and today doing the walk we are Callum. Alright. Alright mate. Yeah, so got a bit of company, and we've got all those essentials. We've got us provisions, and we're just about to start. So as always, let's get trekking. So from Tom Corner, we've just done a short little walk down this hill. We've come to the first mosaic, which is that one there, and that's sheep. Throughout the walk, like I said, these are dotted about. There's 22 of them in total, and they're just lovely little mosaics built into these stones. So that's the first one, and 21 more to go. Carrying on down. This is actually classed as a main road, I suppose. It's just sandwiched in between Moreland, and that's probably pretty much what a lot of this walk is going to be. Moreland. We can hear the grouse either side of us. You can't see them. They're quite well disguised, quite well camouflaged, but you can hear them. They've got that distinct warble to them. Every so often one will fly out, but yeah, so far it's nice. The sun is just trying to come through that bit of hazy cloud, but like I said, it's quite chilly. And guess what, you know me, rushing about on the morning, I forgot my blooming gloves and my hands are freezing. Mosaic number 2, red grouse. When you reach number 2, red grouse, you turn left and follow this bit of an ash path, and this is going to take us to a sheep wash pen, and that's where the third mosaic is going to be. So again, we're cutting through Moreland. this is fun. We just got to this, well, we believe it's the sheep dip. Is there a mosaic? Yeah, there's a mosaic over there, so that's what the instructors were saying at the sheep dip, but it's flooded. It's a little bit of a waterfall, and we've got to get over there. So it could be wet feet time, couldn't it, Callum? Yeah. Well, we think we've seen a little route where we're going to avoid hot water. Hopefully we won't have soggy socks after this. Sorry for Callum, he's got long legs. He's easy. My turn. Oh. Bit of a splash. Yeah, it's easy. Nah, it looked worse than it was. Easily done it. So yeah, this is the next mosaic, and this is Dragonfly. So there it is. This is number 4, and this is Adder. And some of these mosaics actually have a direction adder to help you anyway, even if you haven't got a map. So I think this route is quite self-explanatory. I really don't think we're going to get lost today. Although, shouldn't really say that.
I don't speak too soon.
Yeah, exactly. So let's go right. At the moment we're just following this track down into a little hamlet of Cowsmore, and that's where the next mosaic is, and we're looking for a potato house. Whatever that is, we don't know yet, but that's in Cowsmore itself. I've managed to take the microphone off because whether it's because we're sheltered around this bit of woodland, but the wind has dropped lovely, unlike on the moorland, a little bit breezy, especially when we first set off, but at the moment it's absolutely glorious. And actually my hands now have warmed up a bit, so they don't feel as chilly. The air just don't feel as chilly, so far so good. This is the next mosaic, and this is Potato House. In fact, we almost missed that. Obviously we can see buildings up ahead, and we believe that's Cowsmore. But yeah, it did say on the instructions past Potato House, and then mosaic number 5, which is this, obviously. But there's no potato house around here. This is Mosaic 7, Wildrose. I'll wait till he shuts up. You may have noticed, the eagle-eyed viewers, that we've missed number 6, Mosaic number 6, and Yeah, the reason is we just missed it. We were actually looking for the sighting tower. Oh dear, I think we made him mad. Yeah, we were looking for sighting tower, which is number 6. We never saw it. Luckily, we're still on the same track. We haven't missed a turn off or anything, but it just means we've missed one of the mosaics. Never mind. Sometimes these mosaics are just set in the side of the road. They're really easy to miss. Anyway, come to the T-junction now. We need to find out which way we're going. Mosaic 8, greater spotted woodpecker. It's funny how, like last year, I remember walking in the winter and everything's just it's just barren, dead, lifeless, and each walk that we progressed, you know, you notice summer coming into life, and all the trees growing the leaves, flowers, and you know, everything blooms. But yeah, winter walking, it's just, I mean, like now it's just so muddy and wet. This path here, it's absolutely horrendous. Sounds like there's something coming up and all. Scramblers. Alright. So I'm just going to tell you a little bit about this walk, a little bit of information. And it's actually called the Crackpots Mosaic Trail. It's 12 kilometres or 6.5 miles long, and it's a trail around part of Downright. As you already know, it contains 22 mosaics dotted around the trail, depicting local scenes and flora which might be encountered along the route. As you know, the one thing I am wanting to see next is a woodpecker. So although I've seen it in mosaic form, I actually want to see it in real life. The trail was created as part of a community project to celebrate the designation of Nidderdale as an area of outstanding natural beauty. The mosaics were made during 1997 by the Crackpots from Kirby, Malzeard, who met regularly under the expert supervision of Margaret Murphy from Rural Arts, North Yorkshire. Yeah, like I said, all the mosaics depict you know, certain aspects of the local area. And so far, I mean, we've just stopped at this little wooden bridge and a little bit of a stream flowing underneath it with a little waterfall. And it's absolutely beautiful at the minute. Sun's out. It's quite warm, as you noticed. I've took my hat off. But yeah, so far this walk's really nice. It's a shame we missed that mosaic number 6. You know, but such is life. Mosaic 9, Frisian Cow. So as I was mentioning earlier about winter walking, crikey, that were hard work. We came along this lane and there's just like really deep ruts puddles everywhere, sloppy mud. It was horrendous. It was really hard going, and a couple of times we've had to crouch down at the side of all this mud and water, pretty much climbing his way around the banking. It's hard work if we're into walking. In summer this would be fine, it'd be nice and dry, and it'd be quite easy to walk. So yeah, we've just reached Mosaic 9. According to the mosaics, the number of mosaics, we're not even halfway around yet. We've just took a look at the map. It does look like we're about halfway. We're gonna try and find somewhere soon to stop and have something to eat and drink. Yeah, I'm ready for a drink of tea now. Mosaic 10, flag iris and tadpoles. This is what we're contending with. It's absolutely muddy as heck. Very slippy, and there's just we're flitting from one side to other because we don't know which is best way. Madness. Mosaic 11, brown trout. And this has taken us to this footbridge, this little quaint footbridge crossing this stream. Me and Callum have just been saying it's surprising how deep that is. It's quite deceiving. In summer, I bet it's nice to have a little paddle and a wade on a red hot day, cool you down halfway through your walk, but not today. No thank you. Mosaic 12, 12 leaves. Mosaic 13, curlew. So we've reached the T-junction, and it's been a bit of road walking really. They're only side roads, so they're not busy, odd one or two cars going up and down. But yeah, we're kind of, it looks like we're at the top, and as you can tell, you may be able to hear from the microphone, the wind's got up a little bit. So, but yeah, we've just reached Mosaic 13, curlew. Mosaic 14, boots and beer. Now, just a little note. It said on the instructions they drove us in. However, it has changed its name. It's now the Moor House. So we were thinking to ourselves, is it this or is it further on? We did come to that Mosaic, the boot and beer, so we do know that it is this. Like I said, it's changed its name now to the Moor House, and not the Drovers Inn. Mosaic 15, bluebells. At the moment it's pretty straightforward. There's a bit of road walking, nothing too strenuous really, quite sedate, just a bit windy up this top of these hills, but it seems now that we're probably heading back into the fields and moorland. So there on the hillside, right at the top, it's just like a little square block. That's actually Greygarth Monument, and we've basically kind of circled around that throughout us walk. Me and Callum's been talking about it a couple of times, wondering what it is, and as we've reached this part of the walk, the instructions have actually told us what it is. It's Greygarth Monument. Don't believe we get to go up past it. Mosaic 16 fungi. Me and Callum's just took opportunity to have his food and drink while found this seat. It's not fully sheltered. There's the wood behind us, and like an hillside with rocks on. So it's not too bad. We're just gonna have his food here, and then I mean we're way past halfway, but we just didn't find anywhere suitable to sit down and have his food. And I know I was speaking to me Auntie Gladys the other week, and she says, I love your walk, Sean. She says, but she says you do drag your food bit on too long when you're having your dinner. So I've took heed of what you said, Auntie Gladys, and I'm going to do it really quickly. Are you ready? So there you go. How's that for your Auntie Gladys? Pea and mint soup and a cup of tea. Lovely. This is Mosaic 17 deer. Mosaic 18 rabbits. Mosaic 19 barn owl, and we've just come across a field, and now we've come through a gate just past Mosaic 19, was it? The barn owl, and as the instructions describe, a beautifully old oak wood, and as you can tell, I mean in winter it's just a barren landscape. Actually, it's starting to rain. You can feel a few spots. We can see in sky, and it's darkened up a little bit. The wind is chilly. but I mean we're on top of this hillside looking down. It is a beautiful wood. It'll be even more beautiful in summer when it's all leaved up. But yeah, it is starting to spit now, and the weather forecast did say that the weather was going to turn for the worse later on. It's about 1 o'clock now, around about 1 o'clock, and we're not far off finished actually. Like I said, that was mosaic 19. There's only 22 mosaics, 22 being the one where we started. So yeah, we're almost at the end. Blowing a gale up here. Well, we've missed another mosaic. It's not that we went the wrong way or anything, we just missed it. And it's over there, at that barn over there, and that is Bent's house, and the mosaic would have been Bent's house, and that's number 20, and we've missed it. But yeah, I mean we've got one more to see, hopefully we won't miss that one, and then we're back to the beginning, and we're just coming past. This is behind us, this is Pete's place. Old Pete, this is his place. I don't know if he still lives here because it looks a bit ruined actually. Looks like it's dropping to bits. That's really deserted, isn't it? Yeah, it has. I think it's fair to say that Pete's done a runner. He ain't living here no more anyway. To another boggy part, there's some stepping stones here. Oh dear.
All this way and it really could be wet feet.
Yeah, it could be, yeah. What's in this field now? Well, I'll show you. Just a lake. So far we've managed to keep his feet dry. His boots are really muddy, but we're dry. Unless we can get near the wall. Let's try it near the wall, Callum. We found a way. Mosaic 21 pheasant, and we almost missed that mosaic again. We're just walking on by it, just happened to look round and it was there. But that is, well, it's not the final one is 22, the Roman. We've just had a right performance getting through some of these fields. They're really muddy, and we're not just talking an inch of mud, we're talking a few inches of mud. You step in it, your foot's under. So just before we get to the car, I'll just give you a brief summary of the walk. And it's a really nice walk. When you're at the top of these moorlands and these fields, you know, you can see for miles some fantastic views. A lot of the time, you know, yeah, it's moorland, there's fields, bit of road walking. In regards to interesting things to see, well, there's only really the mosaic tiles, but it is fun to work your way around and find them. We missed two. We didn't do too bad, Callum, did we?
No.
One of them we must have just walked straight past. We didn't even realise. 20 out of 22, ain't bad. Quite hard going at times, really. Obviously it's winter time. It's very muddy, and some of the sections there. I mean, it was a laugh really getting through them. You know, watching each other slip and slide about. But in summer, you know, it's going to be dry and it's going to be dead easy. There's wide paths all the way around. I suppose it's been designed in a way to be, you know, I suppose a child-friendly walk, if you like. So yeah, this is the Mosaic walk. It's the Crackpots Mosaic walk in Kirby, Malzeard, it's just a couple of miles off Ripon. Yeah, highly recommended. Hope you've enjoyed joining us on this walk. It's been a long time, hasn't it? Like I said, since Glaston. It's great to be back into it. So, from myself and from Callum, until the next time, see you later. So Callum's trying to find a way across this. There's no easy way. He's gone for it. I've got to do the same as Callum.
It's a bit of wood for a bit, but not all the way across.
What did you do? Just go for it?
Yeah.
Oh. Grab that for us, mate. Phew, we're over.